Oh, hello, and I'm going to try to get a little bit better lighting. We'll see how that goes. And let's see. Oh, I know something I need to turn off. Some of you know that I'm really new at this, and so I'm trying to get things to work in the best way possible. Um, with a crock pot in the background. However, tonight I'm so excited because I'm going to talk about two things that an online business needs to succeed. And I also want to do this live on TikTok. So, but the YouTube will be recorded, so you'll be able to see it later. Um, okay, so let me do the TikTok thing. Um, I'm learning the technical stuff. I really don't have much technical know-how, or and I'm learning though. I am learning. Every Some of you might know too that I'm doing this. Can you make $30,000 in 90 days on TikTok and YouTube? And I don't know. I would like for you to engage. And if you're seeing this and you can like or comment, and that's very helpful. Okay. And maybe I'll be able to use the dry erase board tonight. I'm super excited about that. I'm building a business and I'm letting y'all see, what happens and how I build it. So, two things. This is what I'm going to count it on, or title it rather, on two things every online business needs. Okay. Now, that's not the greatest title in the world, but I'm learning. Okay. And it's not going to be happen because I'm just going to say what every online business needs, because it's easy to get things that are too long on TikTok, which is why I'm doing YouTube. So, and I hope that you can learn from what I'm doing. And if you want to start your own online business, that you can learn things. So that's why, for me, and avoid mistakes perhaps, and just learn some stuff. So, for every online business needs. Okay. And maybe I can plan out these things earlier. Needs. Okay, so here we go. I think I can do that. Okay, so I can go live both places, which is awesome. And so, yes, two things that every online business needs, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm on a 90-day financial freedom sprint, and my name is Patricia Shore. You can find me on LinkedIn. I'll probably post this on LinkedIn, and maybe you can find me on Facebook. Thank you for joining. I think that's Jay that just joined on TikTok. So thank you for joining. Please let me know where you're from. I also really don't have time for disrespect, so I will block people who are disrespectful. But I do want to talk to you about, number one, we have a webinar coming up. Okay. And by we, I mean the Legacy Builders Digital Growth Community has a webinar coming up. And these webinars are really awesome. Our founder is a woman. Her name is Michelle O'Neill, and she's the CEO. I'm opening my whiteboard. I hope I can use it. I'm having to do this at a time when it's quiet in the house, so that's why I'm doing it now. And I just went and got this whiteboard, and I might need something to open it up a little bit. Yeah, scissors. So, and then I'm going to talk and write down these two things that are very important to online businesses. And if you think about it, it's not really that different from what a um, traditional in-person brick and mortar business needs, which is consistency. That's one thing. But in an online business, you want to post consistently. So that's what I'm trying to do these 90 days. And let me get let's see, there's some more from here. There's all kinds of stuff I might not need. But so these things are important. Now, I will say this, I've done some previous, and thank you for watching on TikTok. I'm also doing YouTube videos, so you can get this recording after 30 days. You can get it on on YouTube. So the things I'm talking about are two things, or what every online business needs. Okay. And one of those is consistent posting. Consistent posting. Okay. Consistent posting. There we go. My C looks a little funny, but consistent posting. So that means that you need to post consistently. And I'll tell you that I've had this marketing program, that the Legacy Builders program, or when you invest in Legacy Builders, you get to be a part of the. Thank you for the love. I appreciate that, Rory. Thank you so much. I appreciate that on TikTok. Um, so when you invest in the Legacy Builders program, you become a part of the digital growth community. And the webinar that I'm talking about, hello, Daniel, please let me know where you're from. I'd love to know. I'm in Los Angeles right now. So when you invest in the Legacy Builders program, you will also receive a access to the digital growth community, and it's a bunch of really awesome, really awesome people who are doing this program and are succeeding and have lots of success stories. I'm blocking someone right now. I do not handle disrespect. I'm here to talk about, I don't have a lot of time, and I'm here to talk about two things tonight. And that's one of those is consistent posting, okay, which I'm writing on my new whiteboard, just trying it out with y'all tonight. So thank you for watching. And the other thing that is, again, important in a brick and mortar business is honest communication. And I'll tell you that I did some previous videos that I don't know that they communicated honestly, because people got the idea that what I'm promoting here, this course, it's a course, it's an online marketing course. You don't get grades, but you learn how to market by marketing the course. And and you get 100% profit for doing that. I used to worry about how do they make money, because I used to work in sales and we only got a small percentage of things, but they do. And I've learned how they were making money. And these are people who've become not all of them. Some people are just, you can make any amount of money you want, really. But a lot of 6 and 7 figure earners, and they're relatively new 6 and 7 figure earners, and I can learn from them. So that's what I love about the digital growth community. But the other thing that's required is honest communication. Okay. Honest communication. And I think that to run an ethical business, and I didn't understand that when I first started this program, and I sort of restarted the program in January. And in that time, I have managed to become certified to sell the Legacy Builders program. And as a certified reseller, I know a lot more. And one part of the training that they had was on the ethics of selling and marketing. And so I am thankful for that. And if you see my earlier videos, please forgive me. And I don't know if I should delete them, because I want, I learned from a comment that, hey, somebody thinks that you can just, that I'm making all this money, and I'm not doing that yet. Okay. So I do want to be real honest about that up front. And I love this program, and I've learned so much from it, and my mindset has changed so much from it. And I'm so thankful for that. And Michelle O'Neill, it's a female founded company, and she's awesome. And she has a lot of really good people that come in and talk and give advice and that kind of thing. I really wish I'd had this when I was homeschooling mom for over 20 years, and I really wish I had had this program. Thank you so much for joining on TikTok. I appreciate it. And Bree says, are you scamming people? No. I just said consistent posting and honest communication. Okay. And I understand that people often hear and think something and say, oh, this must be a scam. But I've been in this for a year and I can tell you that it is not at all a scam. I mean, I get my money's worth. Now, I say that, and I'm in a music program, and I just absolutely love this professor. And he was such a good teacher, I thought. And I said something to someone about that, and she had a different opinion, although she did think he was a good teacher. But she was just really worried about the class, and I just absolutely love the class. So, it depends. People have different tastes about things. And thank you so much for loving and for the hearts. I really appreciate that. So I'm not at all scamming people. I don't want to do that. I strive for honest communication. And I will tell you that I have lied to myself and to others a lot in my life. And I I was lied to and lied about really before I could even speak. So we live in a world of lies, and I want to allow Christ's light to shine through me, and I want to be as honest as I possibly can. So if you find something that doesn't seem honest, please let me know about that. I want to have I mean, this has two things. Okay, I've just put up 4 words today, but they're very important words. Consistent posting, okay, extremely important. I used to think that when I was doing stand-up comedy, um, and Leanne Morgan learned the stuff that I'm learning, or she hired someone to help her with that. I think, from what I understand of the story, but whoever was in charge of that, gave her, and whoever she paid gave her consistent posting and honest communication. And that has come through and helped her to sell out the Grand Ole Opry. She's awesome. So social media, online marketing is a very important tool these days. And I think that these are maybe we can say these 4 words are the pillars. Uh, honest posting. Yeah. Consistent communication, consistent posting, and honest communication. So those are all things that I want to do in the next 90 days, is post consistently. And I have not been doing that. And this is a proven step-by-step blueprint that a lot of people have used. Not everyone, and you'll read some stuff on the internet, and that's why I started investigating it, and that's why I wanted to do um, a little longer lives on YouTube. Um, okay, we're getting some people in here who are not um, interested in increasing wealth, which I want to help people do, and to learn marketing, which that's part of what I'm doing. And a lot of people have had a lot of success doing what I'm doing, and I'm here to let you follow my journey and to let you learn some of the things I'm learning. But I'm learning a whole lot, and I can do it really in a very flexible schedule. That's why my heart is with homeschooling moms, because when my kids were little, I wish I had had something like this, but I didn't. So I kind of just went around going, how do I do this? How do I? And, I did not at all post consistently. I didn't understand how to do this. I didn't understand how to use different social media forums. And the way this program works is you really focus on one social media platform. And I have been focused on TikTok, and now I'm moving into Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube. And I had a little extra time in January, so I started this YouTube channel. And it gets a lot of views, but it doesn't get a lot of engagement. And so I'm looking for ways to increase engagement. So I might do a future video on something like that. But so tonight's video is about 2 things that you really need. And please, by the way, if you like me on TikTok, please follow me. That would be very helpful. And so tonight we've talked about 2 things that are very important. In fact, I would say mandatory for a successful online business. And those things are consistent posting and honest communication. But it could also be read as honest posting and consistent communication. So, in a way, now I was thinking, oh, there are only two, and I really want to do four because pillars, I want to call them the four pillars, but really I do have four words. So as long as you do this and you're consistent in your posting and honest in your communication, I think from what I understand, there's a whole lot of income to be made um, on social media. And as I learn stuff, I'll help y'all, and maybe you will be interested in following this blueprint. By the way, if you want free access to the blueprint that I'm following, it's a step-by-step proven formula, and I'm learning a lot in it. And it's a 10-page, but people start out with that's not all I'm doing, but people start out with the blueprint. So if you want to have free access to the blueprint, then please put blueprint in the comments. I would love some engagement. That really helps. Please also like this video. Please, some people have liked the TikTok live, and I appreciate that. I appreciate it if you like my live, because I have a really important message to get out there. And I pray for all the people who watch this video that your business will prosper, and that you will ideally that you will dedicate your business to God. And I prayed about this business before I got into it. I really did. And I don't usually do that kind of thing, but I've started doing that kind of thing because I think it's important to have God's guidance in everything, business stuff, job stuff, all of that. And I also talk a little bit about having multiple streams of income. So I can talk to you more about that. I do some other stuff. I do some delivery, and I can talk about that too. But I would love to know what questions you have. So if you're watching this, and you could put down any questions about the Legacy Builders program, about online marketing, about multiple income streams, I will be happy to address it in the next video. And if I don't know it, I'll try to find the answer. And if that doesn't work, we'll see what else happens. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me on this Saturday evening, if you've done that. And thank you. Oh, Bray, thank you so much. I know I haven't. Jonathan, thank you so much for joining me. And for the people who will join me in the future on YouTube, thank you all for joining me. And I hope that you have a wonderful and prosperous rest of your weekend.